Hello and welcome to the first ever console gaffer save in the WSL, the Women's Super League. We're going to do a save and we've just been appointed the London City Lionesses manager. So we've never played WSL before. We've played a few careers in this so far. We thought let's go and see what the crack is with the WSL, the Women's Super League and the women's football in general. Disappointed that they've not been able to, there's not a Scottish league. You can't pick the Scottish league, or would have took Celtic ladies, but we can't. So we've taken a bit of a project, the London City Lionesses, who have not long just been promoted to the Super League, the top division, founded in 2019, and like to play attacking football. And music to my ears is the fact that they're rich, good youth facilities as well. So that's where we're taking on the London City Lionesses to see if we can try and get them to dominate women's football, domestically and European. So we'll have a look at that and see how we get on. Looks like we've got a decent enough squad. So let's have a little look at what we've got here. Yeah, so it looks like I've got a decent enough squad, from what I gather, but we'll have a bit of a deep dive and see signings and so on and so forth in a second. So let's get into that. So the club, let's have a little deep dive of the club. So stadium condition is poor. Good youth facilities, good training facilities. We've got 4.3 million in the bank, 18,000 coming in per month. We've got wages. We're spending about 9,000 short of that. Like we said before, 2019 the team were formed. And currently, last results, no, there's nothing there at the moment. So if we look at the club history, honours, they've got one as they won the WSL 2 last season, so have been promoted this season to the top tier. Runners up place 2025 and had a few third place finishes as well. Transfer history at the moment, they spent £2.2 million. Nikita Paris for free contract, 31 years old. Poppy Pattison, again a free contract, 25-year-old left back. Good stats. Then we've got Alana Kennedy in there, 300,000. Again, I think that was a free transfer. Cascarino, French, right winger, right midfield player, £1.1 million, 4-star, good acceleration, good pace, could be good for the wing. Rylov there, Real Madrid was signed. Fernandez from Barcelona, 23-year-old defensive right back, central defender. Getting some decent enough stats there. Leti, Spanish goalkeeper, one Spanish cap again, 5'8". Probably pretty decent for a goalkeeper. Then we've got Grace Gayoro. Oh, what a player. She looks to be worldwide, French international, 104 caps, 23 goals, came from PSG. I think we're going to build the team around her. I think it'd be silly not to. And then we've got Rylov there from Real Madrid, the Danish. She's got one cap, can play in the centre or wide midfield. So we've still got a wee bit of money in we can maybe sign, as we've got Linari, central defender, 31 years old. Again, very experienced, 123 caps. Corrales, young Spanish winger, just signed from Barcelona. Then we've got Wassa Sangare, French, 19-year-old, again, no caps as of yet. Cardinal, the Dutch central defender. Again, not too bad. 20 years old, probably, maybe, I don't know, depends on what the real squad we've got. Maybe put it on loan. Don't know, not sure. We'll have a look and see as we go on. Sophia Poor, with English goalkeeper, 5'7", maybe a backup this season. And that's it. Spent £2.2 million and we've not really brought any money in. It's all been loans and free contracts. And there, what I was saying earlier on, Celtic is in the game, but you cannot actually manage them. So disappointed with that, or we would have done a Celtic ladies career save, or Celtic women career save. But as what it is, we're going to go with the Lionesses and see if we can dominate English football and European football, because I think you've obviously got like Barcelona, who's top notch. But anyway, we'll get into this save and we'll see. We're going to jump ahead for the first game of the season, because we're going to play these friendlies and get the team sorted as best we can. And then we're going to start a tough one against Arsenal ladies away from home. And I think they play their home games at the Emirates Stadium. So that's going to be a baptism of fire for our team. We're going to try and make a few signings here and there. But yeah, we'll come back. We'll jump ahead of the pre-season friendly games, give a wee update of the transfers, and then we'll play the first game of the season against Arsenal. Well, the season is upon us for the first ever game of the season in this Women's Super League save. We are just about to play the first game of the season against Arsenal, if we go and look quickly at the fixtures. So London City Lionesses will play Arsenal away from home on Saturday the 6th of September 2025 against Arsenal. We've got a couple of injuries. One of them that we already knew about was Van de Donk. She's out probably for most of the season. And Nikita Paris, just in the final pre-season game, just broke her toe, and she's going to be out now for, I think, between 5 and 8 weeks. 4 and 7 weeks. 4 and 7 weeks. So Nikita is out. So if we go to the match day, we've got Arsenal coming up. First game of the season away from home. We've made a couple of signings, so we'll just quickly go through the recruitment stage of things. The transfer window is now shut, fully shut. The club have spent £2.5 million on transfers, most of them before me, before I came in. And out I've not really sold anybody at all either, really. So the people that I have brought in, as you can see from this period in time here, we have brought in Andrea Jacinto. We have brought in Andrea Jacinto from Real San Sebastian. Portuguese central midfield player. We've brought her in on a season-long loan only because we've not got that much money left to buy and we need to strengthen the midfield area. And she is looking like a very talented player. She's got 15 technique, 15 passing, 16 first touch. Determination is very good. Vision is good as well. Flair is only 10, but she can also cover as a defensive midfield player, and we needed some cover for that too. Physical attributes are all good. Reasonable left foot and a very strong right foot. So Jacinto or Jacinto could be a good signing for us. We have then signed Delaney Sheehan on loan as well. So she is very, very good midfield player from the US. 26 years old. Again, can play attacking midfield, central midfield, and also striker. Fairly strong left foot, good right foot. And if you look at her mental attributes, all good apart from flair and leadership. Again, work rate's 18, so we'll need that in the middle of the park. Physical attributes are all good apart from the pace, but she's not going to get up and down really. Technical, good technicals apart from long shots, but we're kind of discouraging any long shots anyway. And the other signing we've made is a winger. She can play up front as well, potentially behind the front striker also, is Alea Pilgrim, and we've got her on loan from Roma, but we're going to sign the deal permanent in the summer for 250k. She is a left winger, strong right foot, could maybe train her to play on the left as well, potentially, but as you look at her physical attributes, very, very good. Good acceleration, good pace, strength, stamina is very good. Flares at 11, off the ball is good. Work rate's good as well for a winger. Good technique, good passing, long shots, heading, first touch, finishing, dribbling, crossing, all good. So I'm looking forward to seeing Pilgrim play. And I think she'll be a very, very good signing for us. 17 caps for Switzerland and 4 goals at the moment. So she is in as well. And really, I think that is it. That's all I signed. So if you look at the way the squad looks, obviously it's disappointing to have a world-class midfielder like Danielle van de Donk out. Although even though she's still 34, 45 months she's out for. I would imagine at that age her physical attributes are just going to drop. But what a player she would have been this season for us to get us pushing in the right direction. But apart from that, I think we've got a no bad squad of players for the first season in the Super League. After the team won the Super League 2 last season, well, season before, 24-25 season. So this is the team that we're going to go for against Arsenal. Jacinto has just signed for us, so she was going to make the bench. So the team we're going to go for is Letty in goals. We're then going to go for Fernandez, right back, Linari, central defence, Kennedy, another central defender playing as your advanced centre back, Patterson, left back, Kamagi, defensive playmaker, 34 years old. She's going to sit in the front of the back line. Very talented player as well. As you can see, mental attributes are very, very good. Good physicals as well. And technicals, very good. 15, 16 passing. So, yes, lovely. Then we've got the new captain for the season, Guilloro, French international, 104 caps, 23 goals. She's probably our star player. Gets forward whenever possible. And then we've got the lone player from America, Sheehan. She will play as a channel midfield player to try and get into the box, but we'll see how that goes. Obviously, with pace only being at 10. Then Pilgrim is on the left. But yeah, that's us. We're ready to go. I think the squad's as balanced as it could be. I mean, Goldie, she can play left or right back, the same as Sangari can play right back as well. So we have got wee bits and pieces of cover. We've not got the biggest of squads, but I don't think we're going to have the biggest of squads this season. We just have to go with what it is. So don't really know what to expect here against Arsenal in the Women's Super League. The club won, if you look at their club history, like we've seen before, they've only won one title since finished eighth Super League 2, then 4th, then 6th, 2nd, back down to 3rd, 8th, and then last season they won the title. So we'll have to see what we can do this season. I don't really know what to expect if we go towards the Women's Super League and we go to the stages and we have a look at the predicted table. This season, the team is predicted to finish in 5th position. Chelsea top, Arsenal 2nd, City 3rd, United 4th, and then we kind of the best of the rest. So it will be interesting to see how we fare, how we get on with the net transfer spend as well of £2.47 million for the assault on the Women's Super League number 1. So yeah, let's go. Let's get into this game against Arsenal and see if we can indeed get some kind of positive result away from home. Well, it looks like it's pouring down of rain here at the Emirates Stadium. London derby, Arsenal versus London City Lionesses. And Arsenal with a very good side. Interesting to see how we get on. As Chelsea beat Manchester City on the first game of their season as well. And we're underway at Emirates Stadium. 18 minutes on the clock. Not really too much between the two sides. But Russo has the ball for Arsenal. Back to Little. Out wide to Fox. She's going to drive forward to the byline. Gives the ball into Mead. To Fox and it goes to Pillover. Little. Back it wide to McCabe. McCabe's in the penalty area. Big chance. And Katie McCabe puts the ball into the back of the net. And it is 1-0 Arsenal after 19 minutes. Kamagi to Pilgrim now. What can she do? Driving forward. Good ball to Francie. She's at the byline. Pilgrim. We've got some bodies in the box. It's Sheehan. Across the ball goes. It's a poor pass though, and it's cleared away. And it's the defender delays, and Russo's in. Russo can make it too. She is not going to miss that. It's 2-0 after a poor pass by, who was it again? It was Sheehan with a poor pass. Cleared away, and Russo did not delay. Wins the ball and is tucked away into the back of the net for 2-0. Arsenal have it again. 39 on the clock. Mead to Fox. To Little. To Moy. Back again, Little. Pillover. Out wide it goes to McCabe. Down the way. Can they get the ball into the box? The keeper does not cover herself in glory. And Russo has an easy tap in. And we are getting taken to pieces here in this first half. And there is the half-time whistle. Arsenal 3, London City Lionesses 0. They've had 4 shots, 4 have been on target. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. We've not played well at all, I wouldn't say. Disappointed. Is there any changes we could make? Jacinto coming for Sheehan. Pilgrim's had a shocker as well, so Corrales will come in. One of the new signs, Patterson as well, has been terrible out there. We'll bring Goldie in. Let's see if we can try and get something going in the second half. Corrales wins the ball back. Ball with outside of her foot across to Fernandez. Cascarino giving away. Russo picks it up. And Arsenal will just foot on the ball again and drive forward. Out wide it goes to Fox. Fox delivers a lovely ball to the back post. The keeper comes and takes it very, very well. She launches it forward. Headed straight back. Kennedy knocks the ball down. Grioro. Corrales. What can she do? Oh, it's a lovely ball. It's Franci! Franci has scored. Sani Franci. Got the Lionesses a goal. It's Arsenal 3, London City 1. Corrales. That's a lovely pass. And Franci, that's a great finish, to be fair. And it's a great start to the second half. One touch passing. Oh, it's a good ball. Pilova's in. I think the flag's up this time. Yep, the flag is up that time. And I think we're going to bring on Aslani for out wide right. Cross. Franci wins the ball back. Gioro to Goldie. Corrales. What can she do? Good play. She's come on very, very well. Delivers. Back post. Vanessi's in again. It's off the bar. And that is full time at the Emirates Stadium. Much better in the second half. We just got caught out in the first half by Arsenal with a ruthless finishing. 9 shots, 5 on target. We had 8 shots with 3 only on target. Some of the new signings, Sheehan and Pilgrim, didn't really play great. But Corrales done well, and Franci scored a goal as well. We didn't give up. And we really came back into it in the second half. And with a wee bit more luck, we could have been right in the game with a couple of goals to get back in it. But 3-1, it's finished. First game of the season done. Well, that's the first game of the season in the books, and we have got Brighton 1, Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 3, Everton 0, Manchester United 3, Leicester 0, and we have Spurs 1, West Ham United 0. So the Women's Super League looks like this after the first game of the season. Liverpool top, joint with Manchester United on goal difference. Then we have Arsenal on 3 points as well, with Chelsea and Spurs and Villa and Brighton on 1 point. And the rest, West Ham, ourselves, Man City, Everton and Leicester, without a point after one game. Next game is against Manchester United, then Everton, then Manchester City. So we're playing 3 of the top 5. Oh, there you go as well. You've got Liverpool and Chelsea to play also early doors this season. So it could be a tough start for us in the Women's Super League. Season ticket sales confirmed. We have sold 590 season tickets for this season. Capacity of the stadium is 3,075 with 1,875 seated. And we've only sold 350 season tickets, so 590 season tickets, I should say. So what I'm going to do is we'll come back towards the end of the season. We'll just blitz right through this save. Don't really know what to expect, to be fair. First time doing the Women's Super League Football Manager save, so we'll see how we do, how we get on, and just blitz right through this season and try and get as far up the table as we can and see where we go for next season, because I feel we have got a decent enough squad, but when you're comparing it to the likes of Arsenal, Man City and Chelsea and that, they've got some really good players in there. We're obviously not at that level. Anyway, we'll leave it there for now, and we will be back towards the end of the season for a comprehensive update of how the season has went and where we are.